Okay, today we're gonna be speaking with Noah West. Noah, hello.
Hello.
Could you go ahead and introduce us? And what do you do as an artist? And where are you from?
Well, as you just said, my name is Noah West. I am an artist, musician, filmmaker. I'm from Athens, Georgia. I have been going to Kennesaw for about 4 years now, getting involved in my community, and a large part of who I am is my faith and my relationship with God, and also just my friendships that I've made in the last 4 years. It wasn't until this period of my life that I was working on these songs that I really felt like I had found my purpose. I was lucky to have found it then, but I've grown a lot since then in how I've learned to use that passion to speak on the things that truly speak to me and my experience, but also help people.
How is Kennesaw?
Sorry, yeah,
How is Kennesaw State help strengthen that relationship with both the arts and your spirituality?
that's a great question. Yeah, is that off the dome or yeah? I felt out of place for a while, but just being consistent and going and going and going and seeing the same people every week just completely turned my life around 180. I went from having maybe a few friends, 5 friends,
AirPods in the whole day.
AirPods in literally the whole day, bro. Like I've lost all my hearing. It was dark times, it was sad times. I've struggled with depression and anxiety my entire life, and yeah, I still do, but it's nothing like it was then because I have a community of people that lift me up even when I fall.
Why did you take a cross-country trip after releasing your album? And what specifically drew you to California?
Honestly, I'm going to tell you what I believe. And I believe that God put it on my heart to do. Years ago, like, if I would have been given this idea, I would have been like, that's crazy. I'm not doing that. Right. But at this moment in time, I had been in prayer a lot and wondering when it would be time to put out this music that I've worked so long on. And so, yeah, I put out this album with 14 songs on it that it's part of my story. And I think if you exclude part of your story, then it's like you're trying to erase history. I don't want to erase history. I want people to say, okay, look at where he's come from and look at where he is now. Look at his faith. And I think that I look at a lot of things metaphorically. And I have a few songs like Sedona, for example, where it's like, took the tracks to LA when I spin it back. How does a Sedona day, right? So I had written that like, I don't know, a year before, right? And I was thinking about that, and I think a lot of people see the West Coast or the West just as this metaphor for ambition and success, right? Spreading love and light in my community. So I think that is the core of why I went. On the surface level, yeah, I'm promoting my album, and I'm going out here because, look, I'm gonna meet so many cool people, I'm gonna do so many cool things, and there's so many places I haven't been to before. But deeper, like at its core, this guy understands. This guy gets it, right? And then I guess also at the same time, I was raising money for mental health awareness through NAMI, the National Alliance for Mental Illness. Just
Amazing.
well, thank you.
Yeah.
I I struggle with mental illness. I still do, and so I think I would have done my story and other people's story who come from dark places and injustice if I weren't to have released Westside. Because yeah, there's some dark music in there, but it's real, it's true, it's where I was, right? And though I may be at a different place now, I don't look back on that with contempt. I look back on it with perspective.
Noah, thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
your time. It was a pleasure talking to you.
It's an absolute pleasure to talk with you,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Peterson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Shout out, Petey.
Shout out. New album whenever you decide.
New album, Over Under, coming out. TBD.